Hi everyone, I want to welcome you to my workbench where today I'm doing final test on Dave's Breckwell brand pellet stove controller. Dave had some issues with it, whereas he pretty well lost all functionality. He was able to make the green light at the top come on. He also told me, and I saw it, that the pellet light would come on, but there was no pellet drive whether you were in manual or in automatic. There were also a number of other issues that I encountered. So basically it looks like this circuit board burnt up and needed significant amount of repairs. This was a little bit of a bear to get fixed, but I have it going. So let's go through the final test before I wrap this up and return it to Dave. Basically, I'll go ahead and turn on the controller. And when I do that, I expect two lights to come on. The light that simulates the combustion fan and the one that simulates the convection or room fan. So let me go ahead and do that. And there we see they're both on. Combustion and room or convection fan. Excuse me. So I'm not in automatic mode. I'm still in manual mode, and there's a couple things I can do right now. Of course, the first thing I'll check for is speed range for the convection fan. So if I turn the dial up, you'll see the intensity of the light get brighter and dimmer. I will note, as with other controllers of this type, E and max don't have an effect. So D, E, and max are the same intensity. Fan would run at the same speed. That's hardwired on the controller. What D, E, and max do change, though, is the rate at which pellets are fed into the stove. The next thing I'll check is the manual feed button, and as I do that, we should see the auger come on. So as I press that, the auger comes on. Release, press, release, press, release, press, release. So that's functional. And the last thing I can do here is go to the high fan mode, and we'll see the combustion fan go to the brightest position. The light bulb goes to the brightest position to simulate the maximum power to the fan. So we can see that happening. So that is functional. So I'll go ahead now and I'll press the auger button, and when I do, the green light at the top comes on, telling us that my pellet stove tester simulates a good exhaust fan. So that's something you need to check on your stove. If this light does not come on, then you most probably have an exhaust fan issue, whether it's the sensor, the clogged tube, or the fan not running, period. So once you go into auger, or you press the auger button and you go into automatic mode, it takes about 30 seconds for the first cycle of the auger to come through, and we just saw it there. So the auger cycled through, and when the light for the auger simulator comes on, we see in the background here there's also a little light on the circuit board that we can barely see through the viewport hole that's just above the word pellet. So let's go through a couple more cycles of that to make sure we can see it on camera. And then we'll change the auger speed a little bit. There we saw that. So we saw the little green light come on. So now the next thing I'll do is I'll go to max. And we saw the intensity of the room fan go up. Now what we'll see is the auger will come on for a longer period of time, and it will be off for a shorter period of time. So notice it was on longer there, and the time between auger drive events is a little bit shorter. So there we have it. And you can clearly see the green light right above the word pellet come on. So Dave, that's it. Everything on your pellet stove controller is now once again functional. As I said, it was a little bit of a bear to get through it all, but it's functional again. I want to thank you very much for sending me your controller for repair. I appreciate that very much. For all you other Breckwell pellet stove owners out there, if you're watching this video because you're having problems with your stove, I strongly suggest that you search YouTube for my troubleshooting guidance video. It's about 10 minutes long, but it'll give you a lot of things to look at and help you determine if your pellet stove controller needs repairs. If you determine that it does need repairs, or if you just need a little bit of a question answer or guidance, you can call me. My contact information is going to be found in the comments section of this video, and it's also in the comments section of the guidance video. So go ahead, check it out, give me a call if you need to. We can talk about your controller's problems, and we can make decisions on whether or not to send it in to me for repairs. For everybody else, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I do hope you'll take a few minutes to like the video, give it a thumbs up, and to subscribe to my channel. That's always pleasing. So thanks for watching, If you have any questions, contact me. And once again, Dave, thank you so much. Bye-bye.